Hello, everybody. This is the Daily Dose of Light. Sorry I haven't been around all week, but this has been a week of finals for us with school and lots of busy things going on. So one of the things that keeps coming to mind, and it's a theme that repeats in our lives quite a lot, is responsibility. We all have responsibility, and taking responsibility is said to be the key to the fulfillment of your life. With responsibility, the more you accept, the more meaningful your life will be. If you go around pointing the fingers at other people and blaming them for the problems you have, then you're always going to be a victim. And the life of a victim is a sad place to be. It makes you weak. It makes you miserable inside, even though maybe sometimes it feels good to push the blame on somebody else. It really does weaken who you are. And it always keeps us at the mercy of all these external forces. However, if you start to accept responsibility for absolutely everything you do, everything you say, everything that can come at you, then you're going to find meaning. And by taking responsibility for everything, it'll help you pursue your purpose and not just pursue like short-term happiness and little snippets of this. I'll be happy when, I'll be happy if. No, be happy now in the moment and enjoy the responsibility that you have been taking on. Right now, we're nearing the end of the COVID-19 immediate crisis. Now, what does that mean, immediate crisis? That means that states are starting to open up. We have to take responsibility as we open up. We can't go like crazy and run out to the stores without our masks on or go gather in large crowds. We have to do this with responsibility. We have to always make sure that we're worried, not so much worried, but we are having our concerns for someone else be at the forefront of whatever we do. Take responsibility for your actions outside. Another part of this whole COVID thing about responsibility is I see a lot of people wearing their mask and wearing their gloves and taking those precautions. But sadly, I see a lot of gloves thrown off into the parking lots of grocery stores or other stores that I've been to. That's not being responsible. Let's be responsible with those actions as well. And when we do, we are being considerate of other people and we're not throwing our work on someone else. So responsibility can work in your lives in many, many ways. Taking on tasks. And when I said in the beginning, take more responsibility in your life and your life will be fulfilled. I don't mean go out and get 300 jobs, or I don't mean taking on more work that'll make you feel stressed. What I mean is take responsibility for the work you're doing now. Take responsibility for every word, every thought, because all of these things are adding up to a brighter future for you and the world. When you think something good, that good vibrates out into the population. You will affect the people around you. I mean, think about it. How many times have you been in a room full of people or at work, at school, or just around your neighborhood, and you can feel this heavy mood? Well, part of that heavy mood are the thoughts, the consciousness, this collective consciousness that we're all a part of. And these heavy thoughts belong to these other people. And I'll tell you right now, you are a power of one. You and you alone can make a difference. Think, change your thoughts, change your actions. It'll change the vibration in your auric field and everybody around you will be better off. Just think about that. Think about the responsibility of something as strong as your thoughts, which do have power. By the end of next week, I'm going to be introducing a challenge that my daughter, my 14-year-old daughter created. It's called the Quantum Gold Challenge or the Quantum Leap. We're all going to take a quantum leap of consciousness if we all start to think positively. And we use those positive thoughts and create positive actions with it. So think about it for the rest of the day. Responsibility. What does it mean like in your life? Are you ready to be responsible? Here we are coming out of the COVID-19 shutdown. We're out of the quarantine phase and we're going into yellow. Some of the states are totally open. So what are you going to do with it? How are you going to respond? Are you going to run amok or are you going to stay responsible? All right. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I leave you now in the deepest peace and love. And I leave you with a beautiful heart from the Archangel Michael. Much love.